What's going on, guys? Welcome to Soniq Sounds, and today we're going to talk about Groove Shaper by Pitch Innovations. So let's hop into Logic Pro and see what this plugin is all about. First thing I've done is used our ultrasonic drums from Soniq Sounds to create a little groove right here with some samples from Splice. So let's see what this sounds like right now. Alright, so what I did here is loaded up a hat from our ultrasonic drums right here, and then what I'm going to do is actually walk you through the GUI first a little bit. So obviously this is your time, how many bars you want this to go at. Do you want it to follow the DAW or do you want to perform it? So let's do DAW because we're going to record and do this, right? Obviously arpeggio, there's a bunch of settings right here as well. So you can change the color of what this plugin looks like. Let's do aqua, I like that. Obviously these are different shapes, and then you can obviously drag more shapes right here. So it tells you that this is going to be a third bar, so it's not going to play, right? So let's just drag in a bunch of different shapes right here. Now here it tells you the sequence and the shape. You can also capture the MIDI. So whatever you're going to play here, you can capture and export it as a MIDI. You can do magic dice. Ooh. Okay, all right, so this is nice. Or also you can tell it that it is going to be a hi-hat, and then it'll generate a pattern for you. So let's just see what this sounds like. No key limit. All right, pretty cool. So let's see what this is doing. All right, so it's basically this shape is a triplet right here, the triangle. So I guess depending on how many sides it has, that's what it does. So let's go ahead and hit the magic dice again. All right, again. Okay, so let's go ahead and dub it. All right, so obviously I didn't play that on time, so let's bring it on time and hit Q and quantize it. Let's see how this plays right here. All right, and obviously, let's say you don't like the way something sounds. I think for me, it's this 5, I don't even know, quintuplet, is that what you call it? I'm gonna change it to the shapes. Okay, let's do this. All right, I like that. So let's say you wanna export that, right? So you can do capture MIDI, and it's playing for 2 bars. So let this play for 2 bars. All right, stop, and then you can drag and drop that, and this is pretty much the pattern that, you know, it generated. So it's pretty cool that you can do that right out of here. You can zoom in, you can see that it's playing with velocity as well. So we're gonna delete that. We're gonna keep it as is. And then what I've also done is, I know the track is in E minor, so I've loaded up a string patch right here, and then let's go ahead and restart the plugin. So what I'm gonna do is load up right here, Groove Shaper, and as soon as it loads up, let's let the magic dice do its work. So we're going to tell it that it's a short string. I think it's going to go with this half of beat. So let's do a progression and see what it sounds like. All right, so that last chord obviously didn't really fit in there, but let's see what this sounds like. Let's mute the splice stuff. All right, so I've got an 808 that I've loaded up here. I'm just gonna do monophonic right here. Go to Groove Shaper, and I picked out this Dirty House preset. Now, traditionally, this is not how an 808 should be used, but let's go and experiment and see what kind of rhythms we can get out of it. So let's go ahead and hit record. All right, so we have that here. Let's go ahead and quantize that. So all right, so what you can do is, let's shorten the length of the 808 so it's going to produce a very staccato type effect. Oh yeah. right, and let's enable the splice samples now. So that was Groove Shaper by Pitch Innovations. They're running a really cool introductory sale where the plugin is only 30 bucks. And if you use this code, you get some additional 10% off. So make sure to go use this code. I'm not sure if they have a demo yet or not, but for 30 bucks, it's totally worth it. I can see it as one of my default plugins that I loaded up in every session, and then I'll choose if I'm going to use it or not, especially if you make orchestral music, if you make trap music, really any kind of music. This is going to add that rhythm and bounce to your beats and your instrumentals that you create. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. If you're new here, welcome. This is the kind of content that we do. Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who makes music. I'll see you at the next one.